Welcome, fellow YouTube enthusiasts. Jesus here, bringing you guys a Pokemon X and Y Showdown Live to the top, top, number 3. And right here, I am with where we are on the ladder, which is 1824 and over 155. Have one of those numbers than a lot of people around me. So let's get higher and higher. As a cat right now, is that the same thing I sang last time? I don't know. So we're going to lead off with our Sableye. We are Prankster Focus Sash. And, wait. Oh, I thought we had a Choice Scarf and we didn't have Trick. I was really confused. But the Focus Sash, that's very interesting. We're just going to go ahead and burn this Lapras because it will not appreciate a burn. As he gives us the gift of Toxic as well. And this Lapras appears to be some sort of Life Orb. And I don't, Let's see, we are Magic Guard on our Clefable. Well, yeah, I'm going to go into Clefable here. It takes, I guess he's got Heal Bell. Oh, he's leftovers? Wait, what in his left? Oh, because it's, okay, I see. So, am I faster than a Lapras? I have no idea. It's probably pretty close. I don't know. As he's more, okay, I am definitely faster. Awesome. As I did get that Calm Mind up after the Ice Beam, so I will be able to two-shot him with Thunderbolt, I hope. Now, Lapras is pretty bulky, as he does go out in a Tangrowth, but that will not appreciate the Flamethrower, and that will die to a Flamethrower. Or Fire Blast. I wonder if this thing can even live a Moonblast. I really don't want to risk. I don't know. It's Moonblast, 95. No, Fire Blast is way more. Okay. So we do hit and just knock out that Tangrowth. So we have a Clefable here at +1. We're raring, ready to go. We're all revved up. As he goes into Carracosta now. As I don't really think this thing will be able to take me out. I will just go for Thunderbolt, as that does nothing. Wow. But it does take me out. That's unfortunate. Well, that's okay. That Clefable still did a number on his team. I can't really go into Smeargle. No, I can't. So he has Stone Edge. What do I have for this Carracosta? I guess the best thing I can do is go into this Giratina and just fire off a Aura Sphere. As he's more than likely going to switch out into something, as I believe this thing's slower than slow that exists. But he stays in and dies, so that's pretty good, because that Carracosta was actually somewhat threatening to my team, even though most things outspeed. I wasn't really sure if everything could have knocked it out. And I'm pretty sure he just wants to... Oh, he does have Ice Beam, though, as well. I'm not really sure if Aura Sphere Outrage will do more to this. Well, I know for a fact that it'll do... No, they'll do the same. But there's also... Yeah. This is such a... Do I have anything else? I'm going to switch in Dustox here, actually, in case he does go for the Toxic, but he does just go right for the Ice Beam. As that's going to work out quite well, as I will be able to get up a Quiver Dance, and he won't be able to poison us. I don't believe he has much to touch me, because I am a bulky... I had no idea how bulky Dustox was. It might be better to just get off damage in case he has something that really destroys me, but hey, I'll pretty much be able to get faster than just about anything, barring a Choice Scarf Typhlosion. Let's get the time going, by the way. Or one of those little bug thingies, those ninjas. Those are pretty fast too. But there's really not too many fast things in the random battle tier. So one boost is really, really, really critical. Alright, so he does switch out into Sigilyph. And that's great for me. I have Shadow Ball, as I guess he'll be able to get a burn on me or something like that. But I am going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. I don't want to mess... You do not want to mess around with Sigilyphs. Sigilyphs, I believe that there's an Uber's tier for this tier. Sigilyph would be in it, as he does just burn me like I kind of expected. As at this point, he's more than likely going to switch out into something, but I don't really lose that much by Sludge Bomb. I always forget if... I know at least... These Psychic or Fly, it's possible that neither of them do. 160, 135. Oh, Sludge Bomb won't kill anyways. I really want a Sludge Bomb because he hasn't brought a normal type in, but not everybody always has a normal type, so let's hope that that's the case. He just goes into Lapras, which is pretty... Wow, that does nothing. Real life? That's okay, though, because he can't really... Unless he has some form, he might have something to phase me. Or he's mixed attacking with Avalanche. That does nothing. Okay, we got that. No, but he's not going to be able to touch me. As... I do need to get another Quiver Dance, but my... No, it's going to be more useful just to keep Sludge Bombing. Unless Oh, I thought he was a Resto. I was like, oh no. But he does go for that Heal Bell, which I really wish I would have gone for the Quiver Dance, as we get that crit. It's pretty nice, but... Oh, and he gets a crit right back to us, so that's very nice. All right, so that the crits even out pretty much. And... All right, I just had to make sure really quick if my Giratina could outspeed him, which it can, which is fantastic. And honestly, it's really the only... it's the most offensive mon on my team. And I almost... yeah, he does switch. But do I outspeed the Sigilyph? No. That would have been really nice to go for that Outrage here. And I don't really want to get this thing burned. And I do have this thing that can handle Sigilyph really, really well. He should not be able to touch me. As... yeah, he can't touch me, so I'm going to go straight for the Foul Play. Because, yeah, he can't really stay in because he just can't touch me. I'm a Sableye, and he should have 3 support moves plus, or you know what, he might go for Roost, though. That would kind of suck. I'm going to go right for the Foul Play. Yeah, he should have Roost, Psycho Shift, plus, Cosmic Power and Stored Power. That should be his move set. We will see which one he will go for. Hopefully he switches out into Lapras and then that dies to a Foul Play. That's what I was hoping originally, but he does Roost. So, yeah, that Foul Play does a lot, though. Wow. Yeah, I really don't think he's going to want to... I could get a crit. He does just Roost again. So I could get a crit and kill him, but I'm doing 63 to 68%, so I'm free to go for a Foul Play here, as it will be able to knock him out, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I didn't even need to taunt him. I mean, it didn't really make sense for him to stay in, but also I really didn't want to deal with a Sigilyph, even though my team isn't that weak to it. Still. All right, so I do have this Sableye in here, in which he has shown special moves so far. And I would really like to save this thing. I can't really switch into my Giratina, as... Honestly, I'm going to go into Weezing here. I know it's not the greatest switch in, and that does way too much damage. Oh well. Hopefully he doesn't have a Steel type. He definitely could. Although, I'm not even expecting the Sludge Bomb to kill. 195, it might. It'll be close. As he does go into... Ooh, that would have been really nice. So, Zekrom is going to break my Levitate, but I don't think... This is a weird switch in. I don't think he can really take me on well, unless he has Sub. Is that a thing? No, he's just going to Volt Switch. Okay. He is just going to Volt Switch. So that is very useful to know that he has a Zekrom, because I guess maybe he thought I would Pain Split or something like that, as he was just going to Volt Switch out of there, and now I can just knock this thing out. Not really caring what happens to me. And yes, I was not powerful enough to take down this. Lapras is bulky. What a big sea serpent. whatever Lapras claims to be, the surfer of the Orange Sea. Okay, so he goes right into this Dragonite, and I kind of just want to break his multi-scale with a Pain Split. Or no. These Dragonite never runs sub, right? Well, actually, wow, I mean, this is so tough. I really want to go down. I do have Clear Smog though. He does have sub. I think Pain it doesn't go through sub. That's not good. Really, sub Dragonite? He is real. Does Clear Smog go through a sub? Alright, we'll try it. No, he's just gonna go straight for the Outrage. Okay. So, that's really bad, isn't it? Yeah. Smeargle is going to be the same, or is going to be slower by 5 points. Really sucks. Really sucks. Hopefully, no, Giratina should be able to outspeed and break the sub at least, going with my own Outrage. Yeah, that's good. So and we even live. That's awesome. That is fantastic. Giratina gets a kill. Giratina comes in and gets a kill. Here we go. Here we go, Dragonite. Well, if Dragonite couldn't kill me, I don't think I can kill him, to be honest. But I can. Really, I'm that much bulkier. Okay, so I am just going to go straight for an Outrage. I don't really lose anything by... Oh, actually, that was really risky. What am I doing? Okay, so we're going to climb up to 1844, drop a good game in there, except he left before I get to Totem. Alright, so let's try to do 2 more here. It needs Jumpluff, but I do Volbeat. Not really expecting him to be able to touch me, so I'm just going to sub up here, as I believe Jumpluff will very likely have 3 supporting moves plus 1 attack. That just seems like the mood of the night here on our live. Ooh, she ain't wearing much clothes. Got the sword. She's got a big sword too. I like it. I like it. Very, very feminine stance there. But I'm a boss, you know. I got my briefcase, got my chains. Alright, so he goes into Jolteon, which, I think I'm going to pass this into Nidoking. We'll see what, I will be able to outspeed him no matter what, unless he uses Quick Attack, which, I've seen it before. As, yeah, I'm just going to go right on to my Nidoking, which will really wreak havoc behind a substitute on his team, unless he has some Infiltrator or, like, Crobat. That would kind of suck, but not really that much. As Nidoking, unless he has something like a, okay, cool. So Nidoking's just going to get a kill if he doesn't have, oh, that's not good. Encore, really? I still want to scout to see what type of attack this thing has, because as he goes, wait, Leech Seed goes through sub? Oh, he has Infiltrator. I was just talking about Infiltrator. That's so silly. Alrighty, well, let's just, yeah. I'm just gonna go into Mr. Mime here, as he just goes for that Giga Drain, as he would have infiltrated again, but I don't want to give up any of my secrets, and I thought T-Bolt would have been super effective, but it's not. So I'm gonna go right for the Psychic, as hopefully, oh, he has Toxic, damn. I don't really expect him to stay in, but at first, he might actually based on that damage. So I'm going to go right back into Nidoking, as Nidoking just kind of wrecks this thing. as he goes for the lead seat. I avoid it because I am the agile Nidoking of the West. So I'm just going to go straight for the Ice Beam. Can't really mess around. I could go for the Fire Blast, predicting some sort of switch. But I think that given that Nidoking kind of has average speed, plus Ice Beam has amazing coverage, it's just much better play. Nidoking, the man of the big plays. I'll tell him when this battle's over that he's Infiltrator, but I don't really want to give away that information right now. Oops. I'll just, based on our first gen glitch mechanics, we'll fire off a giant, enormous attack. And I don't remember if that was the one. There was one glitch attack that was just super, super broken, something like base a million. He switches a Marowak into me, and I'm pretty sure I outspeed this thing, right? He saw. Oh, maybe he just didn't know I'd iced. Yeah, if Nidoking can't speed a Marowak, we have some problems. And even if he's Scarfed, I don't think he'd be able to kill me because it's only base 80. But it might be because Nidoking does not pack the best offenses. But yeah, there was some glitch attack that had some ridiculous, it was basically the base attack of Explosion. And it even had decent accuracy of 60%. Basically, if you guys don't know, most of the glitch attacks only had 3% accuracy or so. But but that TM47 just 2-hit KO'd the ghost of the Lavender Town Tower, Mother Marowak. As I don't know what you guys thought about that, but when I was a really little kid and I was playing this game, that thing was pretty scary to me. The ghost on the original yellow version. All right, so Carracosta, I really don't want him to set up. I'm going to switch into Volbeat because in case he does try to set up, I can just Encore him, as that's what he did to me, and there is some payback. And he also uses White Herb, which is pretty cool. So I will just be able to Encore, sub, and pass once again. Oh, he has Aqua Jet. Damn, that kind of sucks. Oh, damn. How is Carracosta's faster? That is impressive. That's very impressive. I do, however, have a Scissor, which, it's not Mega Evolved yet, though. I had a feeling I would still be faster. But, apparently I'm not. So honestly, I don't really want to keep this thing, so I will, just in case. Well, he has to go for the same. I'm just going to hit a sub, expecting to die. So at this point, he's locked into Aqua Jet, and I really don't have much that appreciates Aqua Jet, so I will go into Scizor, Mega Evolve, and click Superpower, because that will do a shit ton of damage. Although Carracosta is really bulky. Oh my gosh, that does nothing. Are you kidding me? That does nothing. How does that do nothing? It's not good. That's really bad. What am I doing? Mr. Mime is such a good Pokemon. I really don't want to sack him. Heatran. I think Hawlucha might... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into Hawlucha because I didn't realize I was holding a red card, and that's going to get rid of this thing. As he brings in Sudowoodo, which... honestly... I'm just going to Roost. Because why not? He brings in... Oh, no! Oh, I forgot. Jumpluff. Nice play. It's quite unfortunate. Alright, so I am going to go out into Nidoking here. As he kind of has to go for Encore there, otherwise it'd be like throwing away a move. However, I have this guy Shell Smash, my red card, my Unburden's gone on. Except Hawlucha is so fast, it really doesn't need Unburden. In all honesty, especially in the random battle tier, because everything's so slow, like I mentioned in the last battle. So I have no reason not to go for the Ice Beam here. He can do as he wishes, and that is unless he's holding a Focus Sash. But he's not, so there is a dead Jumpluff. Nidoking, smash! Alright, is Nidoking a dinosaur? I never realized all these spikes and the big long tail. He brings in, you're not gonna, Caracosta cannot take an Earth. Oh, Aqua Jet. Wow, Nidoking, way to take that. I thought pretty quickly on that. But honestly, I didn't really see much reason to keep Nidoking around unless his Jolteon's choice locked. Which it could be. I mean, I don't really know. Anyways, I think that I will. You know what? No, I have a Heatran. I have no reason not to switch in Heatran here. As he does have HP Ice. We will figure out if he's choice locked here. But I will just fire off a Lava Plume. I believe breaking the Sudowoodo is sturdy. That is nothing. But we get the burn. That's half alright. And now we get to go for that protection. No, maybe that's a waste of a turn actually. As he will be a special attacker. I think I could safely bring in Mr. Mime on this turn. As he does go for rocks. That was a good switch up of moves at the last minute. Realizing that maybe he would predict the protect, and now I just fire off Psychics until everything dies, except, yeah, I mean, I don't think I can Oko Jolteon, though, and that's kind of a problem, but Sudowoodo is not really a problem. So, yeah, I'm just going to stand to Mr. Mime until everything dies, or I have to die myself. It's going to be epic in that case. There, just to be fair. So I'd like to pass on the Poke Knowledge to all. As I'll tell him that after his poor Jumpluff is dead and can no longer be in the battle. But waiting for this, it doesn't really, I would bring in Sudowoodo here. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I have so many Pokemon left, and like we already found out Jolteon HP Ice, so he shouldn't be able to one-shot my Scizor. My Scizor should be able to handle that thing 1v1, I'd imagine. So yeah, I just get to go for a Psychic, as he just goes for the HP Ice here. I guess he's choiced or something. Unfortunately, I'm Toxic, so I have to keep going for the Psychic. Can't go for the sub, but he switches out, which is even better. Unfortunately, I don't get the drop. And HP Fighting will be doing 120, as will Psychic, so we'll just go for Psychic again. As we don't get the drop again, and he hits Stone Edge, but that's alright. Because I believe at this point... Oh, Nidoking... No, Nidoking actually can come in here and kill this thing, right? Yeah. Oh, it might have Sucker Punch, though. But that'd be really tedious if you went for Sucker Punch here. As now Nidoking will go down. However, we'll go for the Earth Power, because hopefully he just goes for the Thunderbolt, gets this battle over with, as I would like to find the last battle real quick, because I know it's over. As, yeah, I think he's locked in, so I'm just going to go into Heatran and hopefully finish him off with a Lava Plume. Yeah, he's locked in, so... it's just about over. Yes. Give him a GG. That was a good game. Swordmaster give with your nice sexy lady there. Alrighty, so that's going to boost us up to 1866. And now we have to face the Epic Toaster, who's already putting the pressure on. And I am Focus Sashed here. And because I am focused, I really want to hone my claws up. But, yeah, because I don't want to mess up I'm gonna be real. He could have Fire Punch easily, except in that case, he goes for the Dragon Dance. So okay, cool. Does Stone Edge have a chance of missing after the Hone Claws plus Hustle? I'm not sure. I kind of just want to go for the Iron Head though, but he's gonna be faster anyways. All right, we'll go for it. He does have the Fire Punch, but that's okay because I am sashed as I do hit, do lots of damage, and I will Baton Pass this out into something. Unless he goes for the E-Speed to kill me. But, oh, that's right, he's faster. Ooh, that was quite the you know what I mean. Quite the misplay. That's okay, though, because I have nothing. No, I have this. How do I not have a Ice-type attack? That's unfortunate. Will Gyro Ball kill? Probably not. Dragonite's a bulky beast. So I sacked my Durant, which really, really sucks. Oh, that really sucks. I have a really poor team, and Durant was really my only powerhouse, and that was not really well thought through. But I don't know. I clicked. This might be lag. Is this lag? Maybe. Yeah, this must be some lag here. I guess I'll just pause it till it stops deciding to lag. Alright, so it stopped deciding to lag, and it's definitely lag on my end. However, I am just going to roar him out as he just fire punches, as I just didn't really have anything to touch him, as he is Hippo. Which is kind of good for me. I mean, not really. He can't really touch me. But, I have no entry hazards with this thing. I'm going to go into Smeargle here and get some rocks. He goes for the Toxic. Okay, cool. So that makes me pretty happy, as I want to get my rocks up. And then after that, I will go for Destiny Bond if he attacks me this turn and doesn't knock me out, which I don't. Okay, so he goes into Whimsicott, which will more than likely go for some form of Encore. Hopefully. Really? Really? Alright, well, Fire Blast has weak in accuracy in the sand, right? I think so. So I'm just going to go into my Ferrothorn, guess, because can't really. Fortunately, all I have is power. It's still going to do a lot to a Whimsicott, in all honesty, as he brings in his Hippo. That's pretty cool. What's Hippo going to do to me, though? I guess he's just going to set up some rocks? Why did he bring in this Hippo? I mean, I kill, but is it really the best play to kill him right now? You know what? I'm going to go into Smeargle here, and I'm going to get up my, yeah, as he does do that, I'm going to, I could make a play here and go for the Whirlwind, predicting the Whimsicott, but I have Ferrothorn there in the back, ready to come in, as he has his Stealth Rocks up and hazardous looking, so he just stays in and does take me out with that Earthquake, but that's kind of alright. I have the Web, which will be quite useful. I'm gonna go into my Ferrothorn now, and I am gonna go for the Leech Seed in case he wants to bring his Dragonite in, which he does do. That's really good. Alright, so that is really, really good, as he doesn't have much more life. Dragonite doesn't usually run Roost. Oh my god, how do you have Roost? Alright, he's not going to be able to kill me, so I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave in case he roosts again, which he does do. Okay, perfect. Perfect, as he does have... I'm just going to go into this thing and get the spin off. As he's paralyzed, he's leech seated. Yeah, so that is really good as we get the full para. Alright, and at this, it's unfortunate that so many... this also means my Avalugg can't really take him out or anything like that. Except he just brought this thing into me. Why doesn't this thing have an ice type attack? That's so key. Like, why? That's why I'm just going to phase him around, as he's more than likely just going to put up rocks again. Which, I don't know, his Dragonite is... I'm not really that worried about his Dragonite anymore now he's paralyzed, so I'm just going to go right into Ferrothorn. I have no reason not to, and just click Power Whip. As he does put up those rocks. I don't really care if he goes into Dragonite here. As no, he's just going to Earthquake, and I should be able to two-shot him, I guess. Well, that Earthquake does way too much. And I suppose at this point, I could just go for a Leech Seed. I think Leech Seed's even more accurate, so I'm going to go for the Leech Seed, which should be able to take him out. And if not, I do have the Protect. He has seen that, though, so I am actually just going to go for the Power Whip in case he slacks off here. Which he does do, but I missed the Power Whip, which kind of sucks. Alrighty, so... honestly, yeah, I'm free to go for a Power Whip again as he just slacks off again. This lazy Hippowdon, as my Ferrothorn is just going to be getting back to full, which could potentially be really awesome. And I don't really care. I have 12 more of these attacks left as he goes down, and my Ferrothorn is still relatively healthy. It's pretty good. He actually goes into Raikou now. I cannot paralyze this thing. He's more than likely... It's unfortunate. I really do not think they run sub Raikou. Oh my god. Oh! I've never seen a sub Raikou in random battles. That's really unfortunate. But just gonna go for this this attack here. The Power Whip will do a lot of damage to him. As Chimicho will be able to outspeed, but won't be able to do anything. God. This really sucks. All I can really do is go for Power Whip and hope I can live in Aura Sphere if he does have it. It's possible he doesn't even have Aura Sphere and he can't touch me. Because if he doesn't have Aura Sphere, he can't touch me unless he has HP Fire, which would be really sad too. As, yeah, basically, he really has me in a really tough spot here, as I do have to hit Power Whips. I'm not really worried because I'm definitely getting leftovers here, as I will go for another Power Whip. And I think on the third... No, I don't really have any reason not to go for a Power Whip because he is... Yeah, I have no reason not to go for Power Whip. There's no reason to go for Leech Seed, as we do hit once again. And once again, just Power Whip is probably going to be my best play. As he Calm Minds again, getting really insanely greedy. And I hit. So Raikou, just Ferrothorn might just wall his entire team. It's possible. It is possible. And it's also kind of sucks that even though I have the web, like, I still don't think Torkoal or Avalugg will be outspeeding anything, but it will help Chimicho, which is now my only other powerhouse on my team, as he goes into Dragonite here. I will be able to live a Fire Punch. Now, if he does get a crit or a burn, that would really suck. But fortunately for me, I get the full para again, which I'm just going to spin away these rocks because they're really going to be limiting my Torkoal and my Avalugg, which both will be really important to keep at full amount of health, especially my Avalugg, which I believe, yeah, he can't really touch me here. As I'd imagine by this point he realizes that I do not have any form of ice type attack on my Avalugg. And wow, 3 battles really takes a long time in random battles. I never realized. He's going to DD, but he's just going to get phased out. So I don't. So Dustox comes in, takes a Sticky Web, plus all that. As probably. No, these things don't get Tinted Lens. Alright. Oh, Dustox. Alright, let's go into Chimicho. As he does Bug Buzz. I can take that. Wow, Chimicho, you are a beast. And I think Chimicho is just going to be able to clean this game up. I do have Heal Bell on it, but there's nothing that needs to be healed. Oh, it doesn't even kill. Getting this Spadef drop where it counts. No, not a crit. No. That is really unfortunate. And I really don't think that anything can outspeed this thing. God damn it. Hang on, I gotta do some calcs real quick. Alright, so it's gonna be really, really close actually, because Dustox actually only base 65 or so. I really don't want my balloon to be bursted. Bug Buzz. Alright, let's go into Torkoal. And I really hate revealing my last Pokemon too, but I don't really have many options, so I'll just go for an Earth Powers. Yeah, he is faster. That really sucks. As my Torkoal's balloon has just been bursted, but so far he doesn't have anything that could have any type of ground, and he just forfeits right there. Perfect. I mean, I guess he just, once I weakened his Dragonite, he didn't really have much else on his team, and my Ferrothorn just really walled everything once I got that Dragonite crippled. So that was a fantastic game. Epic Toaster. T0 Aster. I would say GG, but he insta left after he forfeited. And usually forfeits are not, amount of a good game. But let's go into the ladder and see where we're at now. Let's see, we got to close it and then go back into it. Into it. I like that word. Alright, so we're probably moderately high now. Yeah, we're up to 56. We started about 155. We're up to 56. Only 3 battles right there. As, yeah, that's going pretty good. We need another... We're only 100, 150 points away from number one, but we're looking for that top 10, and we're only about 100 points off. So who knows? Maybe even tomorrow we can get there. All right, guys. Well, let's... I had one more... Nah, I don't want to show you anything else. I don't want to show you how many random battles I played lifetime on this account. That is not information you guys get to see. Alright, well, thanks for joining me. Please leave any comments or concerns in the comment box. Please thumbs it up, especially if you're here this long. I'm sure you enjoyed it a tad bit. And until next time, guys, goodbye.